operations. Can you write any special code? Now I'm going to write it something like some snippet I'm writing, code snippet. I'm going to write some code snippet. I'm writing something like a code snippet here. So there I'm going to write this. I want to implement it. How we can write it? So case labels are here. Here case labels are available. There I'm going to write syntax also. So let me write this case one syntax here. So I'm going to take up ch is equal to int of input of enter your choice. Enter your choice. That choice can be which type? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is coming. Enter your choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Int of. I'm going to write it. There I need to write match. Today we are going to use match of ch. Match is not a keyword here. Match is not a keyword. Match is not a keyword, students. It is going to be a keyword in the coming versions. Import keyword as k dot kw list. So in this place there is no match. There is no match is available. It is not a keyword. But what is keyword? What is this? But how match can work out? Anything to work out, the Python interpreter and PVM should have the knowledge about that. So soft KW list. In the soft KW list, match is there, case is there. These are the soft keyword list. That means in Python, this is a practice. This is the keywords. In couple of years, this also will be added to the keywords list. Because these the versions are going on coming, they are going to add some new keywords will be coming. Beginning, they will come to soft keywords. Later, when the public draft is finalized, they will add that soft keywords as what? Keywords, original keywords. And the difference is something like what? You are going to become a permanent employee. First 1 year, you are under a provisionary period. The provisionary period is nothing but something like a soft keyword here. After 1 year is completed, you will be made as what? Permanent employee. Are you following? Technically, any type of keywords or soft keywords you can use as a variable names. But original keywords cannot be taken as a variable names. See, false is equal to 34. Syntax error. Syntax error. Because original keywords cannot be used as variable name. In the beginning days only I said. No keywords to be used as variable names. But here, match is equal to 56. You can use it. Soft keywords can be taken as variable names. You can use it. So print of what? Match. Print of what? Match. If I use it, you will be getting that. So soft keywords can be used as variable names. Are you following? Original keywords cannot be taken as variable names. So match, case are called which one? Soft keywords. So I'm using that. But it is not recommended to take the soft keywords as variable names. Don't take the soft keywords as variable names. Are you following? Right. Come to after that indentation symbol, I need to write a case is also keyword. What are my case labels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Case 1, case 1, case space 1. That one is called the labels which you have written in your code. 1. And I will write what here? Code for adding two numbers. Code for adding two numbers. Code for adding two numbers. I hope you are getting me. Are you following? Next, I will write it. Case 2. Case 2. What I will write? Case 2. What I will write? Case for code for subtraction. Something like that. I will go on writing case 3 code, corresponding code. Case 4 corresponding code. Case 3 corresponding code. Case 4 corresponding code. So I'm going to write it corresponding code 4. Now I will write it case 5 corresponding code, case 6 corresponding code. Whatever the 6 related thing, you know how to write the code for that kind of things. This is called case 7. Case 7. Next is called what I will write it? Case 8. What is the case 8? Exit. Case 8 is exit. Okay. Online students, enter your choice. For example, my choice is called what here? 1. I entered 1. Match of 1. What the PVM will do? Match will do what? Match will take the choice value 1. Match will compare with what? Case what you have written. If it is matching, CH value and this case label matching, PVM will execute what? Adding of two numbers code, and it will come out and execute what? Other statement in the program. I hope you are following me. It will execute what? Come out of that. This is called other statement in the program. Other statement in program. Other statements in program I am going to execute. I hope it is more clear. So now I am going to take up my conclusion. Here I wrote it. If it is matching with 1, execute this and execute what? Other statements in the program. If the CH value is not matching with 1, it will go to the next one, 2. If it is matching, execute subtraction and go to what? Other statement in the program. CH value with 3, execute. 4, whichever case label matching, it will execute that particular thing. Suppose if it is not matching, CH value not matching with any one of the case labels, then it will go to what? Other statements in the program. It will execute other statements in the program. This is about the concept of what? How cases are going to be. And one important point is, suppose if I am entering 23, what is happening in 23? Not at all matching with this, simply going for what? Other statement. But as a programmer, I would like to tell that if they are entering 23, I must tell to the end user saying that your selection of operation is wrong. You go for some voice based calls which are coming for you. You are calling some helpline center. Press 1 for Telugu, plus 2 for English, 3 for Hindi, 4 for something, 5 for something. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are called case labels. Case labels are not. When you go to an ATM center, when you are going for options are available now. This when you click on that, internally each option will have some number. That number is considered as a case label. Are you following? So like that, this match case is so useful. Now students, what I'm saying is, if the case label is not matching with any one of the specified case labels, you are supposed to tell to the end user saying that your selection of case label is wrong. That time I will write case underscore. Case underscore. What is this case underscore? This is known as what? Default case block we can call. Which block? Default case block. You are having case. Are you seeing that? Underscore is also there. That is what is that? Default case block. What I will do there? Simply I will write your selection of operation. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again, I can say. Try again. It is one of the good practice to the programmer. Try again, I can say. Try again, I can say. Suppose I am entering the value called 23. 23, is it matching with any one of the case label? No. Is it matching with any one of the case label? No. So it is executing that time which block? Default case block it is executing. Default case block it is executing. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. I hope it is more clear. So even if I don't write also nothing will happen, but it is recommended to write. Default case block to be written only at the end of the specific labels only. You cannot write in the beginning. You cannot write in the middle. Default case block to be written only in the last. Online students, is it clear for all of you? Is this syntax is clear? Quickly need to respond. So here I will write other kind of thing. Here I am writing this case also. Let me write some skeleton code here. Enter your choice. That time I should not write integer type here. Right? What I am writing? String type. What is this now? C. Which code I will write? Which code I will write? Code for నేను ఏం చెప్తానంటే ఏది కూడా ఊహించుకోకండి. టుమారో ఐ విల్ బికమ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంజనీర్, టుమారో ఐ విల్ బై కార్. డోంట్ థింక్ లైక్ దట్. You dream it and work hard for it. If you think like by yourself, it is a danger always. You are thinking like it is like a switch case. Do you know switch case? So you are thinking, I will simply close my class. I'll simply close my class. Say, okay, it is like a switch case, switch case. You please read switch case. You read switch case. Already you learned C language, na? It is like a switch case. What do you say? What do you feel? I don't know switch case. Sorry saying switch case. So how can I? That's why. Day one, what I said, I don't want your C language, C++, Java knowledge, nothing. I'm the whole and sole responsible, I said. Did you remember? Our agreement paper is there or not? That agreement paper I wrote. That's why I don't want to even tell in the class, I don't want your C language. If I tell switch case, it is something different. Switch case లో ఏముంటది? బ్రేక్ ఉంటుంది. మీకు తెలుసే. అసలు వై బ్రేక్ ఈస్ దేర్? మీకు తెలియదు అది. Even though you know, there is a blunder. That's why I'm not touching your forgetting things or junk. Junk part I'm not going to think. What you learned in your colleges is a blunder. Completely wrong. Anukuni? Okay, Shai Kumar. Now I will move to the further. So I think, so don't try to say seems like something like that. So try to follow. So match of CH, you are following me. Here I am writing like this. Now I will move to the further. Code for exit. Now the point to tell in this case is, what is the center your choice? C. C is equal to C. It will execute that, and it will execute what code? Other statement in the program will execute. Understand? If enter the value called choice is called K, what is that? Not at all matching with that. It will go to where? Selection of operation is wrong. Are you following? Now, end user supposed to enter capital C here because you have written capital R, capital S, etc. Suppose if end user may be entering small c also, maybe entering some small c, maybe entering some capital C. Are you following or not? Maybe entering some small c, maybe entering from capital C. That time, if I write only capital C, this if I enter, you are executing. Even small c is also something like a code for circle only now. So if I enter small c and this capital C, is it matching? No, because Python is a case sensitive, right? So then how do you do that? Come on. I need to write what? Huh? Dot. Very good. Dot lower off. Nice students. Dot lower off. So that you are converting. Either you can write a dot lower off there, or you can write here ch dot what? Lower off. Lower off, upper off. Upper off I need to write. Lower off ఎవరు చెప్పింది? ఎవరు లోవర్ ఆఫ్ చెప్పింది? డస్ట్బిన్ ఉంది అక్కడ, ఎంటీగా ఉంది, వచ్చేటప్పుడు చూసా. Lower off, upper off? Upper off. Because I wrote what? Capital letters. I wrote capital letters here. So you need to say upper off. That is one thing. I don't use upper off, lower off. Let them enter capital C or small c. That time, how do you write in another way? How do you write in another way? Capital C you need to enter. One more way is what? Small c also I will write it. Small c also I can write it. That means either capital C or small c I will write it. How to connect both of them? We will use AND operator. అని చూడాయన మొత్తం టోటల్కి రాంగ్. ఐకాన్ ఆఫ్ ద క్లాస్. అండ్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? అండ్ మొద్దు. వాట్ ఈజ్ అండ్? ఒక సి ఉంటుంది, రెండు క్యాపిటల్ మళ్ళీ లోవర్ అవుతుందా? అవుతుందా? ఆరు. అండ్ కాకపోతే ఆరు, ఆరు కాకపోతే అండ్. ఏమైనా కొద్దిగా కూడా బ్రెయిన్ లేదు. ఇది కూడా తప్పే. అండ్ అనేది పెద్ద రాంగ్. దిస్ ఐ విల్ యూస్ ఆర్. అట్లీస్ట్ ఆర్ ఇఫ్ ఐ సే ఈవెన్ దో ఇట్ ఇస్ రాంగ్, ఐ విల్ కాంప్రమైజ్. ఓకే, లెట్ ఇట్ బి. అండ్ చెప్తేనే నాకు చాలా బాధ అనిపిస్తుంది. మళ్ళీ రెండు బ్యాచ్లు అటెండ్ అవుతాను. సో హియర్ ఐ నీడ్ టు రైట్ bitwise or operator. I will use it. In order to write multiple choices, in order to for one area, for one kind of part of this code, if you want to execute this kind of operation by specifying any one of the case label, those two case labels connected with bitwise or operator. Bitwise operators are very faster than normal operators. So match case uses what? Or operator to connect multiple labels. That is either capital C. If I enter capital C, capital C, capital C. What is the capital C, capital C? Tell 1. Capital C, capital C, Moddu, 1. Capital C, small c, 0. 0, 1. That is called 1. It will execute what? Code for area will execute. Suppose if I enter capital R and C, 0. R and C, small c, 0. Not executing. 0, 0 is called false. It will come to capital R, 1. Capital R and small r, 0. That is called 1. That will execute what? Already truth table I said. Union operation I said. Multiple things I said. చదువుకుంటే ఎప్పుడన్నా గుర్తుంటది. కొత్తగా బ్యాగ్ వేసుకొని వచ్చి ఫ్యాషన్ మెయింటైన్ చేసే కుదరదు ఇక్కడ. So come to the point back. So this is going to be called what? I will write it. Today the new point is, for one operation, if you have multiple case labels, I need to write what? Bitwise or operator I have to use to connect multiple case labels. That is the point I want to tell newly. Or what? C or S or S. So here I will write what? T. I will use T. So here E. I will use small e. This is called what? Case labels we can call. For one operation, if you want to specify multiple case labels, the multiple case labels must be connected with bitwise or operator. If any one of the case labels not matching, it will execute what? Default case block. Writing default case block is optional. The default case block to be written at the end of it. I hope this is more clear. Clear? So online students, is it clear? All the students in online must make it very fast. Online students, are you there? So coming to the point of it, now I'm going to write it. I will go to the small concept. I will bring it. The concept this question, but writing this entire thing is my time waste. Whatever is explained, that I will just open it here. Try to follow me. Try to read out. Chadukondo sari. All of you. Syntax. Already said to you. Syntax you see. Match choice expression. Choice expression means what you are reading from the keyboard. Case label 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, C, R, etc. They are case labels. Block of statements 1. Case label 2. Block of statements 2. So on. Case label N. Block of statements N. Case 1. Default case block and other statements in the program. Explanation I am going to give you. Right. Start here. All of you read now. Start. Choice expression represents either int or str or bool, but recommended to take int and str. Come on. If choice expression is matching with the case label 1, then PVM executes block of statements 1. If it is matching with this, execute block of statements 1 and also execute what? Other statements in the program. That is the first one. If choice expression matching with the case label 2, PVM execute block of statements 2, later execute other statements in the program. In general, choice expression is trying to match with the case label 1, case label 2, case label n. Then PVM executes corresponding block of statements and later executes other statements in the program. If choice expression is not matching with any one of the specified case labels, then PVM executes a default block of statements which are written under default case block, that is a case underscore, and later executes other statements in the program. Writing default case block is optional. And if we write, then it must be written in the last. Otherwise, we get syntax error. Syntax error. When we represent multiple case labels under one case for one operation, then those case labels must be combined with bitwise OR operator. Bitwise OR operator. So I wrote it like this. Code for generating keywords I wrote. Code for generating soft keywords also I wrote it. I hope you are understanding. So this concept is here. So nobody will ask when you go to an interview, what is match case? Write the syntax, explain. They don't ask 10 marks question like our academics. They will go directly this task. They will give directly this task and then do it. Or they will give directly this task, ask them to do it. They will give directly this task, they will write it. They will give this task, ask them to do directly. Right? So write down. Open the notes. Notes open it. Write a Python program. Online students, is it clear, ma? Is the concept is clear for all of you? Respond all of you. Is this concept is clear? Respond students. So done. Now I'll go to the next one more thing. Write down. Write a Python program which will implement the following. Which will implement the following menu-driven operation. Which will implement the following menu-driven operation. Which will implement the following menu-driven operation. Menu-driven application. You try to take up this. Take this example. Take this part. Write down as this quick. తీసుకొచ్చావు ఇక్కడికి. Try to make completed. So you need to write, students. Everybody need to write it. Don't sit quiet and calm. You need to write it. Fine. Now I'll go to the coding level now. So let's go to the coding part. So I'll go to the PyCharm. I'll go to the PyCharm now. Let's watch. Within few minutes, I will do this. Already you know how to write the code. If statement, if else statement, elif statement, everything you know. So have you practiced last class programs? Hmm? Right. So now I'm going to take up. Let me go to this. Do more coding. Do more coding, students. So I'm going to write it. Match case statement example1.py. Example1.py. Tell me, what should I do? I need to display the menu, student. I need to display the menu. Okay. So there I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to say print of what? Backslash t. Come on. What is this now? Arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations. There I'm going to write it. Print of backslash t. One for what? Addition. One for addition. Next I will take it. One more thing I'm going to take it. What is this now? 2 for what? Subtraction. 2 for subtraction. 3 for this one. Next is 4 for. Next 5 for. Uh, what division? Floor division. Floor division. I will take it. Floor division. 5. Floor division. Next is for what? I will write it next. Modulo division 6. 6 is called modulo division. Next, exponentiation. 7th is for what? Exponentiation. So, exponentiation. Okay. And 8th is for what? Exit. Okay. So, done. This is called my menu. Try to run once and then see. So, this is the one which is ready. Which is ready, available. Here I need to go for what? Enter your choice. So I need to go for the enter your choice. Online students, int of enter your choice. Here I am writing input of enter your choice. So I'm going to write it enter your choice. Okay. So there I'm going to write it. Now I'm going to take it. Which one I will use? Match of CH. Match of CH. I will write case 1 colon pass, case 2 colon pass, case 3 colon pass, case 4 colon pass, case 5 colon pass. And you know what is pass? Do you know what is pass? What is pass? What is pass? Print of, I'm going to write it, print of. I already said to you first day when I started the conditional statements. Thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this program. As an exit statement, I'll write, I will explain something more here. Thanks for using this program. I wrote it. What is the pass? Pass is a keyword which instructs the Python environment and PVM just not to consider the indentation block. Bypass the indentation block. Skip the indentation block. That is the meaning of what pass. Pass is a keyword which instructs the Python interpreter and PVM not to consider the indentation block or not to consider the block of statements written under one case label. Bypass the indentation block or just skip the indentation block. That is the meaning of what pass. So I'm writing there. So something like program execution completed. Just program execution completed. So execution completed. Completed. So that's all. This is my code. For example, you see, I am entering this data. I am entering something like 45. 45. If I say 8, what will happen? Thanks for using this program. Is it something like this place or not? 8th operation. If I say something like, 22, 33, program execution completed only. It is not matching with any one of this case level. That's why I will write what here? Case underscore. Case underscore is called what? Default block. Actually, I did not write it. So writing the default case block is optional. I may write, I may not write, but I'm writing now. For what? To make my program to be stronger. What is this now? Come on. Your selection of operation is wrong. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. Try again. Try again. So I'll say here, I'll say enter your choice. 34 I am saying. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. This 34 is not matching with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why it is going to the default block. Default block to be written in the last only. You should not write in the beginning. You should not write in the beginning. So here I am writing it. Error here. Syntax error. You should not write over there. And you should not write this part in the middle also. You should not write like that. Here also I should not write it. You have same problem. So I should not write over there. I have to write in the last part of the code. So there I am trying to write. Here it is going to be enter your choice 45. It is going to be written like this. Now I am going to enter into the individual discussion. What is this now? Pass 1. What should I write? Code. So you know how to write the code for this. What is that? Print of enter two values for addition. Two values for addition. For addition. Two values for addition. I'm going to take it. Two values for addition. There I'm going to take it a comma b is equal to float of input of comma. One more thing, float of input of. Float of what? Input of. Already beginning days I said how to read. Multi-line assignment. Enter two values. Data reading time I said. Right. So if you don't know, you have to read my notes. Sum of first value comma second value is equal to dot format of a comma b comma a plus b. A comma b comma a plus b. This is for sum. Similarly, I'll go to this place. I will write it. Here I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write it. In this case, enter two values for what? Subtraction. There I will write it, students, minus. Minus I will write, and I am writing sub. 3 I am writing. There I am writing, enter two values for this place I am writing. Enter three values. Enter two values for what? Multiplication. Multiplication. Right. Then I will write it. Star I am writing. Here I will write MUL. MUL I wrote it. So next I am going to write it. Next what I will write? Division I will write it. Enter two values for division. So normal division that is. Next I will write it slash, single slash, div, normal division. Next I will go to what division now? Floor division I will take it. Floor division I will write it. Floor division I will take it, students. So here I will write it. Two values for floor division. I am taking floor division. There I will take it double slash. So there I will write it. What is this? Floor division is equal to like this. I will take it 7. What next? Modulo division. Modulo division. I am writing. Modulo division. So I'll write it. Here I may say percent. Here I will write mod. Embody. Now I will write it next here. Enter. Here I am writing. This line I will remove. I will try to write something different. Enter base. Here I am writing. Enter what? Base. Here. Enter power. Here I am writing. Enter power. So I am going to write it. Here I am going to write A double star B. A double star B. POW I will write it. POW I will write it. So this is the code I wrote it. program execution completed. So here I wrote it. It is done. So try to run this code and execute this program now. So say this, enter this number 1, enter your two values. Now I'm going to say 10 and 2. So I got it. Sum of 12.0. This part was executed. Choice number 1 entered. 1 is equal to 1. It executes the code and it gone to what? Other statement in the program. It went to this place. Similarly, I will run this code. I'll say here, whatever the code you write it, 2, 20 and 30 got my value minus 10. You try to run this code, say some 3, say 1.2 and 3.4. I got the answer called program execution completed, only multiplication. I'll say the value called 10 and then see 10. Selection of operation is wrong, try again. Say the value called what 4 and say 10 and then 3. You got 3.33335. Say the value called what 5 and 10 and then 3. You will be getting 3.0. Only integer part will be coming. You say the value called 6 and 10 and 4. You will be getting the remainder as 2. Next, I will go to the value called 7. 7 base is 10 and then 4. 10 to the power of 4. Program execution completed. This is the subject of what? All the things. Already said to you, if I enter comes 23, selection of operation is wrong, try again. And I'll say run this code. Now I'm going to write 8. It is going to be, thanks for using the program, execution completed. This is about the code for implementing this kind of thing. Students, I'll go for one more small thing. This I'm going to write it. Just to try to follow. Actually, my intention is not to tell about that, but I want to make it something more clear about it. So online students, is the example 1 is clear? So is the example 1 is clear? This part, what about you people? Are you okay? Right. So డాక్టర్ బుక్ అక్కడ తాళపత్ర గ్రంథంలో రాసుకున్నాడు లాస్ట్. ఆర్ ఓకే? సో ఎప్పుడు దా బుక్ అది 1947 1947 book. Try to keep some clean and neat and clean. So now I will go to something more here. See that, suppose students, if you are writing choice is something wrong, after selection of operation is wrong, try again. Try again means what? It has to go back. It has to go back and it has to show the menu once again. 1 for English, 2 for Telugu, something. If you enter something like 23, I entered from my dial pad of mobile. It will say what? Your selection is wrong. Press something to go to main menu like that, that will say. So I'm using looping statement that I'm using tomorrow. While true, I'm using. Don't worry about that. What is that while true and all? Don't worry. So I'm trying to write something here, students. Here I'm writing. Here I'm writing something here. So try to execute, students. This part you try to execute. Observe. I am entering the value called what? 34. What is 34? Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. Again the menu is showing. Going back. Are you following? If I do addition 3 and 4, it is showing that and it is showing again to do any other operation. Are you getting? Now exit. I say 8. 8. So it has to stop the code. It has to come out. So it is saying, thanks for using the program, but it is showing again here. That I don't want to show again. For that, we are going to apply one small thing called what? Break. I am applying break. Actually, break is a keyword to be applied only inside of the loops to stop the execution of the loop. And the break I will explain separately because in the index I said transfer flow statements, break, continue, something is there. So I'm going to run my code. And one more thing, it is coming out of the switch. You see, I'm writing coming out of that. Okay, let it be. You execute my code. You say exit 8, 8. It is saying, thanks for using the program. It is coming out of the loop and executing which line? 50th line. Break means it is coming out of the loop and executing what? Thanks for using the program and program execution completed. This is the code for breaking the execution. Okay? ఏం బాబు మొద్దులు ఊ కొట్టండి ఓకే అంటే ఎస్ఆర్ అనాలి కానీ తెలుగులో ఊ కొట్టడం అంటారు మీ ఊర్లో అట్లా అంటారా అంటే కథ చెప్తున్నారు అనుకోండి ఇఫ్ సంబడి సెయింగ్ సమ్ స్టోరీ యూ నీడ్ సే వాట్ అవును అవును లైక్ దట్ దట్ ఈస్ కడ్ వాట్ ఏమంటారు దాన్ని మీకు తెలుగు రాదు ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు ఏం రాదు వెన్ ఐ సే సంథింగ్ యూ రెస్పాండ్ ఎస్ ఆర్ నో యూ నీడ్ టు రెస్పాండ్ ఆర్ యూ గెటింగ్ మీ ఆర్ యూ ఫాలోయింగ్ like that, if you say, I will confirm that, okay, to move forward or I have to stop or I have to come back on it. Move forward if you say, yes, sir.